Developed by Pathia Games, My Time at Portia is an RPG farming simulator, in a similar spirit to games like Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley. It's been in early access since January of 2018, but has officially gotten a full release for PC, with a console release for PS4, Xbox One and the Switch on the horizon.
You play as a young builder-to-be who returns to the lush post-apocalyptic city of Portia to take over their pa's abandoned builder shack.
Looks homely.
It's still a mystery why he left, but I did get a good chuckle out of the note he sends you. By the time you read this, I'll be on the other side of the world. Sorry about that. Thanks, Dad. You sure know how to make a kid feel special.
Father of the Year right there. But he doesn't leave you completely empty-handed, giving you his coveted Builder Handbook. This holds the recipes to creating the many forms of machinery you'll be constructing throughout your time in Portia. You're given a handful at first to get you started, such as the stone furnace or grinder, while other more complex or upgraded designs will be added as you progress. I often get a bit of open world anxiety in games like this because it feels like there's just so much to do. So I really appreciated how they drip-fed new info instead of just dumping it on you all at once.
Yeah, absolutely. And there is a lot to wrap your head around. Once you've introduced yourself to some of the townsfolk, you're put to work building your first items and probably the two most important tools you'll use all game, a pickaxe and an axe. These allow you to cut down trees for wood and smash rocks for stone and other vital ingredients to make more advanced equipment, as well as upgrade your existing tools.
Which you'll need to do when you start taking on more challenging commissions. These are requests from the townspeople asking for items to be made.
Hey, Prez, I got a job for you.
Which, if you complete, will earn you money or goals and reputation, which you need to up your workshop status. These often have a deadline attached too, so managing your time is key to a successful and thriving business. Outside of selling your wares in the markets, commissions are your primary source of income, and you'll need these to be able to afford to buy materials you can't source yourself, as well as upgrading your home and workstation.
And that's not cheap either, so you really need to be knocking those commissions out in the early days instead of, I don't know, making googly eyes at a certain Civil Corps member. Gemma!
Okay, firstly, how very dare you, sir? Secondly, Arlo and I are in love. Or we will be. Eventually. In between fulfilling commissions and exploring the island, you can also form friendships with the various townsfolk, which can eventually blossom into a relationship, with the help of some thoughtful gifts. While it's not the most authentic feeling of connections, it is very wholesome.
Throughout the whole month, there's a range of special events and activities that you can take part in with the rest of the town. Like martial arts competitions that pit neighbour against neighbour, or spooky-themed scavenger hunts. Not only are they super fun distractions from the endless to-do list, but they also help flesh out the world and the people in it.
100%. I also really liked how the lore is peppered in throughout the story and side missions. It really just adds that extra layer of depth to what's already a chockers game.
That being said, though, it isn't perfect. While it's not the main focus, the combat system feels underdeveloped, and enemies feel more like respawning roadblocks than actual challenges. Combine that with the shonky character animations, missing chunks of recorded dialogue,
another one smashed,
and repetitive, grating audio clips from enemies. And it feels like a step backwards for what is otherwise a really enjoyable game. Hopefully, though, this will be patched, as the devs have said they're working on fixing things and adding new content as they go, and this needs to be fixed.
Yeah, I hope so too. While I didn't find the combat itself to be too much of an issue, I totally agree that the character animations and audio sync could use some work.
You're the thieves.
Despite those hiccups though, I'm having a fantastic time, no pun intended, with My Time at Portia. I think the mark of any good game is its ability to keep you coming back, and My Time at Portia does not disappoint. It's a lot of silly fun and so full of personality and charm. I'm giving it 4.5 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Gem, you know how much I love a good, solid gameplay loop, and My Time at Portia definitely delivers. While I do wish it was a bit more polished, I still really enjoyed what it had to offer, and I look forward to seeing where the devs take it from here. It's 4 out of 5 rubber chickens from me.
That's a lot of chickens.